Show with Jolie P.
Saturday night raving.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. Time to stumble in the club, this is the night.
Hey, hey, hey.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. It's the rumble from the bass that lies inside. You're ignited by the sound, you're getting lit like up a matchstick. They tried to copy your energy, they can't match this. I'm even planning on how we're gonna attack this. Meet at the location, then headed into the madness.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Jolie T.
And as we enter into the twilight zone, it felt only right that we'd start the Radio and Drum Bass show tonight with two records celebrating this time of the evening. Midnight Sun on the way, quite literally actually, but starting off tonight with some Delta Heavy and AM mode, Glow.
Waiting on tonight for something. Fire in the sky is coming. I've been chasing a remedy. Sick of all the rise and falling. Save me from the lights I'm caught in. I'm escaping to where I wanna be. Someone turn the lights out. Let me feel it right now. I just wanna glow.
Kanine and Midnight Sun on BBC Radio 1 for your Saturday night. And kicked off the show tonight with Delta Heavy and AO Mode featuring Nula and Glow, giving that one another little spin because what a big week for drum and bass over in the US this week as many artists took to the stages of Coachella. AO Mode being one of them, doing a hench back-to-back with Blossom, and oh my god, just still reeling from watching those videos. It looks like they had the sunset set, which basically means they got the best of both worlds, daylight into the night. What a way to play Coachella as well, eh? And what a week it's been. I don't know about you, but summer fully feels like it's on the horizon. We've had some lovely summery weather here in the UK, and I cannot wait for all of the festivals and festival season. Every single year I get that kind of like butterfly feeling about this time of year, like, oh, what will the summer anthems be? Have we got them yet? Are they coming? I feel like the first two we started off with the show with tonight are going to be two of the biggest anthems of 2026 for the summer. You heard it here first. Such a summery, bubbly anthem this already. Brookes Brothers and Danny Byrd, Feelin this way. You can really hear both of their different sonics and flavours in this. We've got the jungly vibes from Danny Byrd and Brookes Brothers just absolutely donning this lovely summery melody. So good to have those guys back making music, by the way. Okay, in 5 minutes' time, I'm going to be introducing you to this week's Drop of the Week, the one record that I feel demands your attention, a record that you need in your musical repertoire. And tonight it comes from New Zealand-based producers, Pirapus. Real superstars in the making, let me tell you. If you like your drum and bass high octane, then tonight is for you. In 5 minutes' time, I'm going to be introducing you to that. And then last show of the month, which means we are going to be doing the DnB 60. Goddard is going to be your selector for a full 60 minutes tonight at midnight. He's also going to be popping in this very studio in about 20 minutes' time to have a lovely little chat and a catch-up. Always so lovely when Goddard's in the studio. And he's been a busy boy in the productions as well, so can't wait.
Radio 1. Dai.
La prima a scaldare i motori. Grande. A scaldare i motori. La prima. Ain't no secret. What I told ya when they try it.
REFIX and KINGH, the latest from them, and La Prima on BBC Radio 1. Okay.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Drop of the Week with Jolie T.
Time to introduce you to tonight's Drop of the Week. And I tell you what, if drum and bass tracks were earthquakes, this one will be scoring a straight 10 on the Richter scale. And it comes from two of my favourite producers of the moment, Pirapus. I've never not loved a Pirapus record, and in my opinion, they are the most exciting act in the scene right now. I literally cannot contain my excitement when it comes to these two at the moment. Their production is just so precise, so intricate. To me, it is actual sonic perfection at its best. And every single record they send our way, pure power. So an undeniable Drop of the Week for me this week. Pirapus and Energy, I Feel on Radio 1.
Every time you touch me, I feel energy. I feel energy. I feel energy. Every time you touch me, I feel energy. I feel energy. I feel energy. Every time you touch me, I feel energy. I feel energy. I feel energy. Every time you touch me, I feel energy. I feel, I feel, I feel, I feel, I feel.
It was a weighty one this week. Drop of the Week, Pirapus and Energy, brackets I Feel. I genuinely believe if you rely on coffee, in the morning, you switched it out for this, it'd be a perfect substitute. Just get it up loud. I don't think you need that coffee anymore. I have loved playing this one out so much. It is so much fun, and the reaction of the crowd every single time. Actual screaming in the rave. Facts. Okay. Goddard joining me on the show in about 10 minutes time, and from one Drop of the Week to another, a previous for us on this show from Emily Makis and Pola and Bryson now. And Pretender, bit of a rocky element on this, really feeling the anarchy.
You make me sick, watching but watching no one in particular. Treat those around you like ish cause of fame. Everyone knows you got skin in the game, but do they know deep down you are the same crowd that feeds ya? From the outside think they're beneath ya, wish they could see ya. Center, pretender. Yeah, you wanna flash what you have, what you wear. I pull out the band so the girls understand. Breaking necks, yeah, breaking the bank. Big ego, big up pretender. Whatever happened to living your life? You lost your path with the stars in your eyes. You want status, you're paying the price. Big ego, big up. ego pretender.
Finish the verse. Oh, you didn't think it would get personal. Oh, you didn't know I knew your skeleton. I'ma leave you praying to a new demon. You're the type to compromise your faith in New Zealand. You're the type to only appreciate the new season. Thinking DJ mean disc Jesus. Deep down, you ain't got the peanuts. From the outside, think they're beneath you. Wish they could see ya. Center pretender.
sounds of 1991 and Icarus on Radio 1. And what a moment as Worship took to the main stage at Coachella. My gosh. I don't know if you saw the promo going up to it. They had all the big billboards like, who is Worship? A very, very, very clever bit of advertising that. Gets everyone talking. And of course, we know who Worship are. 1991, Subfocus, Culture Shock Dimension, a drum and bass supergroup of sorts. Some people are calling them a drum and bass boy band, not me, self-proclaimed. But they are makers of incredibly slick dance floor drum and bass, and we love them on the show.
Where the real ones are born, no little boy can violate the key.
Okay, Goddard now, in Studio 5.
So run, go tell your friend, we no fear none of them. Man and man a gangster till the end. So let fire flame. I them feel the pain. Wondering why they just can't see. I me control my destiny. Rain. I them feel the pain. None of them not shame. Let the fire flame.
Lyrics a fall like rain. Have a new style where them can't contain. Big up plate that a drop in your brain. Turn up in a Japan and we turn up in a Spain. Big a bill, cali thing me every Jane. We run the road, bad man we can't tame. Big up every ghetto, me say big up every lane. Real sound man, you know where style can't lane. Lyric have to drop like the falling rain.
Deep in the eye of the storm, where the real ones are born. My little boy can't violate the key. So run up, tell your friend, we no fear none of them. Man and man a gangster till the end. So let fire flame. I them feel the pain. Wondering why they just can't see. I me control my destiny. Rain. I them feel the pain. None of them not ashamed. Let the fire flame.
Lyrics a fall like rain. Have a new style where them can't contain. Big up plate that a drop in your brain. Turn up in a Japan and we turn up in a Spain. Big a bill, cali thing me every Jane. We run the road, bad man we can't tame. Big up every ghetto, me say big up every lane. Real sound man, you know where style can't lane. Lyric have to drop like the falling rain.
Tell you what, this is getting me incredibly excited for Goddard, who's going to be joining me in the studio in about 2 minutes time. What an incredible string of releases he's had recently and collaborations. This one with IRah and Eye of the Storm, and brand new ROVA up next with a little sound.
You got You gotta get the low down. Gotta push to go all out. And if the silence is too loud, then we can take our time. Get up with the low down, 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 low down, low down, low down, low down, low down, low down. Get up with the low down. Gotta push to go all out. And if the silence is too loud, then we can take our time. Hit you with the red eyes. Are you down to go all night? Don't say that you're tongue tied, 'cause we can take our time. You gotta get. You gotta get. You gotta get. You gotta get with the lowdown.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
You gotta get the lowdown. Gotta push to go all out. And if the silence is too loud, then we can take our time. Get up with the low
Okay, down the rabbit hole we go then and into the eye of the storm. These will all make sense in a minute as I introduce you to the selector in this month's DnB 60. Maker of some of your favourite anthems of this past decade, and I have a feeling that we're about to enter a completely new sonic chapter with his music. Please make some noise for Goddard! Hello, mate!
How we doing?
Oh, so good to have you back in the studio. I can't believe we were literally just discussing it. It's been 3 years since you were last here.
Yeah.
3 whole years.
It's gone so fast.
A lot can happen in 3 years. I mean, also, firstly, congratulations on becoming a dad.
Thank you. Yeah.
Daddy DnB now.
I'm learning each day. It's a journey.
And she's been in the studio. Does she like drum and bass?
She loves music in general.
Oh.
So every morning we put reggae on. She has a breakfast.
Stop!
Before my cut-off time now in the studio is 6, so she comes in around sort of 5ish.
Cute.
And then we listen to some tunes and she kicks her legs.
Obsessed.
Yeah, so
Obsessed.
slowly trying to educate her some music, and so far so good. She seems to be loving it.
Drums and babies, bring it on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the music then, first off. I feel like the last couple of records we've had from you have been a new sort of sonic direction. Do you want to talk to me about this new sound that's coming through, this new Goddard sound?
I think mainly because I wanted to sort of try making stuff that's not just for streaming and radio. I wanted to try and give myself some things for the rave as well.
Yeah.
And it all just kind of depends on the mood of the day as well. I think I've always kind of leaned to making liquid because that's what I wanted to make.
Yeah.
But I'm finding myself a bit more like energized and not really wanting to make somber liquid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just trying to expand my sort of knowledge within production and just, uncharted territory at the minute.
Well, we love the grittier stuff. Obviously, your record with IRah, Eye of the Storm, which was the joke at the beginning. And let's talk about this new collaboration with D38, because, oh my gosh, the story behind this is wild. Talk to me about the conception of this record, how long it took to make, and how long it took till it came out.
So it was 14 days from the track being made to it getting, booked in with our label Rabbit Hole and shooting the music video. I did the track, I sent it to D38, and then he messaged me. He liked it, he wanted to release it, I wanted to release it.
Yeah.
But I was just about to get in a new deal, so I had to get it out within 2 weeks, otherwise it couldn't come out for a year.
So mad.
So I said to him, I can do it through Rabbit Hole, my own imprint, but it's up to you if you're happy to do that. And he put the trust in us, and we did it. So I'm really happy how it's gone. It was an intense situation, but a very enjoyable one at the same time.
I mean, 14 days is no mean feat for anyone who knows how long it takes to A, make records, B, shoot and edit a music video, put it all together. It's incredible scenes, mate. And the record it's so gritty, it's so raw. You can really hear that authentic kind of Goddard production as well with your drums. It's beautiful. We love it. We love it a lot on the show. I think we should give it another little spin then on Radio 1. Goddard, would you like to introduce it for me?
Absolutely. This is Goddard and D38, Trenches on BBC Radio 1.
Still take risks like my guy from Brom. Everyone's tuggish, everyone's like that. Broski pass was everyone on. If you're 20 plus with less than 10 to your name, I beg you just shut your gob. Seaman's rising, I ain't even mentioning names, but they love call me on a song. Everyone takes L's, but it's how you bounce back. I blew 15, didn't even talk by it. I see man scribbling about 2 racks. Let me tell you 2 facts. You're vouching for him, but he learned from man and country. H been moving back. Out like doing on the things I had. It's deeper, way deeper than you think. That's what they fail to forget. I know D3 ain't got a permanent screw, but this one here got man upset. More time, don't even care about the net. My loyalty's tied to the very end. Section 16 is one man's power. I'm looking back on every bend. I got paid in the trenches and I got snicked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh when I hear man questioning my thing. I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me on day at the exit. I want no fake love when I'm gone since Brody passing. Bare man beg. Got paid in the trenches and I got snicked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh when I hear man questioning my thing. I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me on day at the exit. I want no fake love when I'm gone since Brody passing. Bare man beg. In the trenches, and I got snicked in the trenches. History made it. Got paid in the trenches, and I got snicked in the trenches. History made it.
I'm also right now on this one. This regional once again. Special to all the wicked man. It's the girl, it's not one, we're not rushing out. So I use for the outside right now.
Days when the line was dead, clientele was tired. I only had close shoes. Days when gal got rating, I'm trying to pursue it. She's telling my move on. on. Now I ain't gotta say how it is now, cause it's self-explanatory. My own people tweaking car cops, I'm drones, roll cops, I'm sanitary. Got paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Mates man laugh when I hear man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they at the exit. I don't want no fake love when I'm gone since Brody passing bare man big. Got paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Mates man laugh when I hear man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they at the exit. I don't want no fake love when I'm gone since Brody passing bare man big. Trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made it. Yeah, man, rest up, best, man. You know the thing, man. We done so many things in the trenches. Even if man leaves the trenches, man, I can't forget the trenches.
And we're back with Goddard in the studio in to take on tonight's DnB 60 and to have a lovely little chat. I want to talk with you about Rabbit Hole then, the label. Such a cool concept behind this. Yeah, I know you're really passionate about emerging artists. Tell me about Rabbit Hole.
So I started Rabbit Hole when I signed to Atlantic, and the reason for that was to nurture up-and-comers and work with younger artists, and also have an outlet to release music that's more about the rave than radio.
Yeah, more underground artists.
Exactly,
yeah, great.
Yeah. My own goal with Rabbit Hole essentially is to have a festival, but we're going to start with events.
Sick.
And we want to make it as immersive as possible whilst championing the next wave of artists.
Sick. Let's talk about the DnB 60 because you're in it tonight at midnight for us. I've had a little look down the track list and there are some cheeky little IDs. I've seen a forthcoming collab with Charlotte Haining, I do believe.
Yes.
Any more cheeky little surprises people can expect tonight?
There's a few in there. So there's another one with Brody, which is called White Wine, which is actually going to be my next release.
Nice.
So
Love Brody.
Really excited for that. That was the first tune that I made after becoming a dad, and then I kind of went off social media for a bit. I did one video where I had Lily in my arms and I was just showing her this tune. And then after that it was like, we're going to release it. And then there's another one with Young Sabre and Lady Ice in there as well. It's quite...
Oh, sick. We've just had Lady Ice doing the 60-second Send It for Send It season. Yeah, big fan of Lady Ice on this show. Amazing. Oh, mate.
Smash that.
Mate, amazing selections. Well, we cannot wait to have you in the DnB 60 tonight at midnight. And yeah, good luck with Rabbit Hole and everything. Big love, Goddard.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Woo!
I've got to let you go, but you're still holding me. I'm gonna take my chance to leave. I'm gonna turn my back on you. The deadline is in view. It's just what I have to do. You won't get no sympathy from me. What's it gonna take for you to see that you should love me better? If things never change, I'm gonna leave. If you wanna feel some love from me, then you should love me better. I don't have time for the tricks and deceit, all the words you don't mean, all the broken dreams. Done with the promises of what could be. See, I'm living in now, and I wanna find peace. I'm stuck in your story, I'm your beauty, you're a beast, and you won't let me leave. Like a dog on a leash, so release me. Set me free, cause I'm breaking out the cycle, now it's me that you grieve. I've got to let you go, but you're still holding me. I'm gonna take my chance to leave. I'm gonna turn my back on you. The deadline is in view. It's just what I have to do. You won't get no sympathy from me. What's it gonna take for you to see that you should love me better? If things never change, I'm gonna leave. If you wanna feel some love from me, then you should love me better. If things never change, I'm gonna leave. If you wanna feel some love from me,
I wanna see them all vibe into this one.
Jolie T.
As I stand here, I feel purpose, no longer caught between the lines. Find smiles in this resurgence, like my days are redefined. There's order out of chaos. It was dark, but now it shines. My team, they're burning down, feel the fragrance. Whatever levitates our minds. Whatever levitates our minds. My team, they're burning down for the fragrance. Whatever levitates our minds. Peace on my mind, I'm exploring worlds. And we're sailing in the sun as the waves they come. Bodies moving, shaking, pouring drinks, there's no containing. Yeah, this setting is amazing. And later when the light is fading, we move into the night like the glistening eyes. As I stand here, I feel purpose, no longer caught between the lines. Find smiles in this resurgence, like my days are redefined. There's order out of chaos. It was dark, but now it shines. My team, they're burning down for the fragrance. Whatever levitates our minds. My team, they're burning down for the fragrance. Whatever levitates our minds. Whatever levitates our minds. My team, they're burning down for the fragrance. Whatever levitates our minds.
Unglued and Degs with Levitate Our Mind, Your Mind, sorry, and the VIP. We love a VIP on the show. King of the VIPs is Unglued. And a little bit of Love Me Better by Document One Sudley, Izzy and Jolie P before this. And a big thank you once again to Goddard for stopping by. You can catch him tonight in the DnB 60 from midnight for a full 60 minutes of his selections. Okay, something a little bit different now on BBC Radio 1. We're going to take it a little bit darker. This sound very reminiscent of some of the drum bass you might hear over in Europe that is big over there. Basotdel and Psynchro and Return. such a big fan of this whole EP, you know. So many different sonics explored in it as well. Some of the darker, grittier, sort of neuro-leaning stuff. But this was the one that really vied for my attention this week. Basotdel and Psynchro and Return on BBC Radio 1. All of the epic feels. That sound fully taking me back to Let It Roll I was playing there last weekend. And oh my gosh, they do not do things by halves in terms of the production. I played in like a giant, what almost felt like a levitating diamond made out of metal, complete with so many different lights. Felt like something from the future, really cool. Andromedik now with Take Me Away, Lexurus and the remix.
Your love's an ocean. Don't leave me in the dark. Out in the open. I wish upon a star. Can't get enough of your ways. So tell me that you feel the same. I'm lost in your embers and flames. Just tell me that you want you to take me away. 'Cause you make me fly forevermore. So take me away. 'Cause I wanna fly. Want you to take me away. 'Cause you make me fly forevermore. So take me away. 'Cause I wanna
Andromedik, Take Me Away, Lexurus on the remix of this one. Okay, about to play a very special record that is coming courtesy of Scientific. A name that you might recognise if you were into your drum and bass and your dancehall, particularly around the 2006 to about like 2012 era. He is back with a very, very special anniversary version of his record Ghetto Blaster. It's hard to believe that he's celebrating 20 years of his debut album Ghetto Blaster, which came out in 2006 on Hospital Records. And I think there's a little button for this we've got on the show now.
Oh gosh, Jolie T, you don't know it's #1 BBC Education.
Education indeed. Thank you, MC Spider. So here we go then. Strap on in for the 2026 version of Ghetto Blaster by Scientific.
I've been ready for this one.
Have a little giggle and stew to the bass in your face. Right, Goddard incoming right after this from Harriet Jackson and Josie Mann.
In a way I kinda miss you. In a way I kinda don't. In a way I kinda want you. In a way I kinda won't. What the hell is going on? Every time I think I'm out, I hear him knocking at my door and I just let you in.
DnB 60.
Okay, time to introduce you to this month's selector in the DnB 60, a 60-minute mix reserved for only the most revered of drum and bass artists, and Goddard certainly fits that bill. Not only is he the artist behind some of this decade's most anthemic drum and bass records, but also so versatile as a producer and a DJ. In we go.
Still take risks like my guy from Brom. Everyone's tuggish, everyone's like that. Broski pass was everyone on. If you're 20 plus with less than 10 to your name, I beg you just shut your gob. Man's rising, I ain't even mentioning names, but they love call me on a song. Everyone takes L's, but it's how you bounce back. I blew 15, didn't even talk by it. I see man scribbling about 2 racks. Let me tell you 2 facts. You're vouching for him, but he learned from man. And country H, been moving back. I don't like doing on the things I had. It's deeper, way deeper than you think. That's what they fail to forget. I know D3 ain't got a permanent screw, but this one here got man upset. More time, don't even care about the net. My loyalty's tied to the very end. Section 16, small man's power. I'm looking back on every bend. I got paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh on a hair, man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they're at the exit. I don't want no fake love when I'm gone. Since Brody passing, bare man beg. Got paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh on a hair, man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they're at the exit. I want no fake love when I'm gone. Since Brody passing, bare man beg. Played in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made it. Got played in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made it.
I'm also right now on this one. This regional once again. Special to all the women, man. It doesn't matter, it's got one, we're not rushing out. So I use for the outside right now.
Days when the line was dead, clientele was tired. I only had 2 shots. Days when gal were waiting, I'm trying to pursue it. She's telling my move on. Now I ain't gotta say how it is now, cause it's self-explanatory. My own people tweaking, car cops, I'm drones, got cops, I'm sanitary. Got paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh on a hair, man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they're at the exit. I don't want no fake love when I'm gone. Since Brody passing, bare man begging. Paid in the trenches, and I got snaked in the trenches. History made in the trenches. Makes man laugh on a hair, man question it. My thing, I kinda find it offensive. 10 out of 10 with French tips straight from the trenches. Shows me when they're at the exit. I don't want no fake love when I'm gone. Since Brody passing, bare man begging. top night. I'm in the spotlight, and I know I'm moving cold just like some frostbite. I'm the real deal, this is not hype. In the trenches I could tell you what it got like. Certain times it had me thinking this is not right. This is not nice, this is not life. Many things about myself that I did not like. So many stories of myself that I did not write. My time is the right time, it's my shine. My time is the right, I'm in the limelight. Crashing through like a high tide. Prime time, showing some of you on the sideline. The guidelines, my time is the right time, it's my shine. My time is the right, I'm in the limelight. Crashing through like a high tide. Prime time, showing some of you on the sidelines. The guidelines.
Radio 1 Dance.
What a treat this is. Goddard in the DnB 60 tonight on Radio 1 Dance. Not only is this guy an incredibly talented producer and DJ, but also now a record label owner and party starter. Rabbit Hole is the name that you need to know about, where he basically celebrates new and emerging talent through that label and through those parties soon come. And of course, we love his records on the Radio and Drum Bass Show, so we thought, let's get him into a 60-minute mix. And here it is.
on Radio 1.
Feel like me out of space, yo. This is the baddest MC you ever see. Come follow me, get you free. Man serious like 50 judge, we not laugh. Hey boy, not give man no talk. We left you spread out on sidewalk. Make English friend them cross. Me blick it, and boy back we flip it. We tricky, it's lippy on a boy we love lippy. You licky, you happy let it sicky. Boy we love lights, we not show not happy.
Radio 1.
a van do a lot. If I get Batman, can't handle the shock. Question a bad man who said what. Tell them already, now me tell them a lot. If I tell them again, somebody must drop.
The DnB 60.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Over you. Over you. Over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking, start walking, start walking, start walking, start walking. Over you. Over you. Over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet.
Disengage them up. Only when the body drop, pussy love it talk and the pussy love it chat a lot. Them boy them a beta. Why them a chat about them? Why them a hater? Should they see me with me watch? Why them a beta? Me have to take away him off the boy girlfriend a ball out when she take his stab. Them fi know say we not take chat. Boy head back and lift up like a cat flap. Disengage them up. Only when the body drop, pussy love it talk and the pussy love it chat a lot. Them boy them a beta. Why them a chat about them? Why them a hater? Should they see me with me watch? Why them a beta? Me have to take away him off the boy girlfriend a ball out when she take his stab. Boy violate them a in a head and a chest plate. Game done this a check plate. Never say in a the place. Boy violate them a in a head and a chest plate. Game done this a check plate. Never say in a the place. Them fi know say we not take chat. Boy head back and lift up like a cat flap. Disengage them up. Only when the body drop, pussy love it talk and the pussy love it chat a lot. Them boy them a beta. Why them a chat about them? Why them a hater? Should they see me with no watch? Why them a beta? Me have to take away him off the boy girlfriend a ball out when she take his stab. Boy head back and lift up like a cat flap. Disengage them up. Only when the body drop, pussy love it talk and the pussy love it chat a lot. The boy them a hater. Why them a chat about them? Why them a hater? Should they see me with no watch? Why them a hater? Me have to take away him off the boy girlfriend a ball out when she take his stab.
Selections tonight in the DnB 60, courtesy of Goddard, playing so many records that we love on the Radio and Drum Bass Show, actually, in this as well, and some cheeky little IDs by yours truly. Yep, Goddard. Love that he's peppered some of these in here. If you want to go check out the track list, as always, BBC Sounds, head there, search for drum and bass, and you'll be able to get your hands on all of those. Back in now with Goddard.
When it's in your face, go exit. 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 When it's in your face, go exit.
full 360 of drum and bass.
time to die. No informer, nor no spy. Try to live, don't you try. Future man, them not shut about tell them why. So when them talk about greatness, well I'll give them a talk. Every song that we bust a number one on the chart. Boy try for this town, we kick out them heart. Well who? Tell them flip up walk with the rod.
Tell them how the general, they know them a go send for. All with the greatest, no fool can enter. Rasta a rebel enemy, them a surrender. Me and me friend chick, class in a temper.
7 days of the week, 12 months of the year. Tell we murder Soundboy in farmer, we no care. Guide this the energy, boy, don't you dare. How we murder Soundboy and we don't do that with fear.
I say we not go run away and they you must try remember. No care who the enemies. While they send for mark it down and put it on you calendar. Freedom of mind and thought. Never run from the war. Stand up and fight for your right. Real soldiers, that's who we are. Never give up the fight. Stand up and make your light shine bright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Time to live, time to die. No informer, no spy. Time to live, don't you try. Future man and black out and go tell them why.
It a fall like rain. Have a new style where them can't contain. Big dub plate that a drop in your brain. Turn up in a Japan and we turn up in a Spain. Big spliff a Bill Cali with me Mary Jane. We run the road, bad man we can't tame. Big up every ghetto, me say big up every lane. Real sound man, you know where style can't lane. That be drop like God rain.
Deep in the eye of the storm, where the real ones are born. The world can violate the key. So run, go tell your friend, we no fear none of them. Man and man a gangster till the end. So let blitz rain. I them feel the pain, wondering why they just can't see. I me control my destiny. Rain. I them feel the pain. None of them not ashamed.
It a fall like rain. Have a new style where them can't contain. Big dub plate that a drop in your brain. Turn up in a Japan and we turn up in a Spain. Big spliff a Bill Cali with me Mary Jane. We run the road, bad man we can't tame. Big up every ghetto, we say big up every lane. Real sound man, you know where style can't lane. Hold it up and drop like God rain.
Goddard in the DnB 60 on Radio 1 Dance, a 60-minute mix where we celebrate all of the biggest names in the world of drum bass and give them a full 60 minutes to let loose. And boy, has Goddard taken that and run with it tonight. Also, some cheeky little forthcoming collaborations to get excited about. I think I spot Lil Izzy with Charlotte Haining in here. Always bringing you exclusives on this show. Back in we go.
Headspace, wow, you're 1,000 miles away. Send your words in the bottle. I believe them like the gospel time. Never passed me by. Feels like yesterday. Feels like yesterday. Still burning in my memory.
Dance.
to Radio 1's DnB 60 with Jolie T.
Awake in the night, in the dark, and it doesn't make sense. Trying to find a heart in the mess that I made, but it's out of my hands. Looking for the silver light, the truth in the light. How could I fall? I'm holding so tight. Oh, it keeps coming back. Only thing I see is a sweet little light. All that I need is a sweet life. Oh, getting over the need for desire. Need to design a perfect life. Oh, getting on, but the days run long. Hard to ignore, it's a way of the goal. Run away from the goal, but I'll be running safe from the goal. Run away from the goal, but I'll be running safe from the goal. Run away from it all, but I'll be running safe from the goal. Run away from the goal, but I'll be running safe from the goal.
Radio 1.
Never would've wanted, came round again. Can't pretend
massive thank you to Goddard for the last 60. A stunning mix that. I cannot wait to listen back to that. So many of my favourite selections pepping in there. And finishing off with Birdie Wings, the new Logic remix. Absolute chef's kiss. Up next tonight on Radio 1 Dance, a classic Essential mix. And we'll catch you next week, 11 p.m. on your Saturday night for the Radio 1 Drum Bass Show. Have a lovely weekend.